We are the true fans of what's left of this band. Okay? Keeping in grace. There's so many friends. I like the 90s. I don't know. I don't like it. After the past 10 years. Man, that's smart. That's smart. I don't like it. I almost said that one. Excuse me. So, keeping in grace. Salutation, or keeping in grace. Rock. Soldier. Solomon? Wait, no. Out of point. Actually, only the spots one, or the something something a swans or a storm, or Bruce Cook could have had a character. Anyways, Kid Unmasked, I think, fully. Which is mandatory, should be a requirement. It's just that's also okay. Yeah, I booked it in out of Germany. And now, like I've wanted it to be. And Peter Chris, I think one time I said, well, what do you have to do for the light to stop? And they finally listened to Peter and Reeves. Really. Peter Crystal. Chris Gould. Peter Chris. Ace Brown. Whoever else. And I will respect Eric Singer if they don't play any more concerts with the Faith Ring, with pretending to be Ace or Peter. If they don't do that anymore, I will respect them. It's definitely going to be fully off for the cruise in October, surprisingly, later this year. So actually, their albums did better back then, so they might do a final album without Face Paint. That was one of the 5 to 7 options. So cool. The final album without Face Paint. That would be great, man. They did better without the bass paint. A few people said they didn't like it. Well, that's like a few people. Well, someone, yeah. Some people said they didn't like it when they had it. A few albums of the 1980s, 80s were way better than than the past 10 years. So, I don't want to. I don't want to. That's not music. Which it is music. I don't want monster music. I don't want that. I don't. That's one of them. Conjures could be interesting, but I really didn't like the albums, which we heard on YouTube. I didn't like those albums. I wrote Dark Star's ass, metaphorical. Dark Star. He's 64. He knows, 68. He knows he ain't a star sign. He ain't. And Dean or Dan, like, I guess the media's word messaging in case of content in case again about the recent album. Pathetic, man. Yeah, man, that's weird, man. Yeah. This one guy said he had an article and he said this one woman that supposedly was gay, and those like Claire, I think, but like supposedly he felt her pussy. Supposedly, and yeah, like the ones on the search engines, I'm like, it can't be right. I mean, that's just weird and everything. Some women seem shy. Certain women seem shy, but low key or whatever. Though men, most men, I would say, are usually more, I would say, are usually more sensitive, you know? And women should know that already, and those people should know that, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Arthur, or maybe. South Chinese, or is that Japan? Yeah, about anchoring. He ain't being. Anyways, the true fans in the end, they won versus Kiss. So maybe after all, maybe they aren't bad entrepreneurs. But like I said, I ain't a fan of the past 10 years, and I don't have to be. And now that they take out the face thing, then this one parody, and he would like this also. He would like him again. I would think that's the correct decision. If that parody doesn't say that, if the parody said it, if it wasn't the correct decision, then that wouldn't be a parody. It wouldn't, because anyways, because this one parody said he loved Ace Frehley and Peter Criss, but then he said, well, he sort of said I sort of don't want, he sort of didn't play in favor of singing, but he said he liked Ace and Peter, so which one? Well, he said he liked all four, all seven, or whatever. Oh, Final Farewell, if they could have a Final Farewell unplugged, and it would be Final Farewell with if they changed it to Totally Unmasked with Thayer and Gene and Singer and Paul and Singer and Paul, or Thayer or Peter Frehley, Tommy, Peter Frehley, Thayer, Frehley, Thayer, Gene, Paul, or maybe Cooley, so Cooley also. Maybe Cooley might have to, I don't mind. I like Cooley singing. Stanley, what if he does another one, or what if he quits, or something like that, or what if what? Yeah, I don't like Stanley. I think maybe they shouldn't have uncredited on any characters after the band, because they said that Fox and those guys, those people having characters wasn't necessary. I'm like, well, maybe the face paint was a mystery. Maybe that was in like whatever it's back even in the 70s, maybe that was away from it. But the original guys were the best ones. Carvello was gay, but one rule, a bellow on a bellow. Something about bells. What was I'm covering home. Almost. Or maybe Sonic, maybe, yeah, like Kulak was part of Unmasked too, so like, sometimes, 1, 2, or no, I'm appearing for Kulak, player, a song singer, Jalen Paul. Yeah, they could have a 7 page. Well, this one page is 5 members, but if they have 7 members for the Unplugged, for the Final Four, for now, for now, that'd be cool. And maybe one song with Vincent, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I started with supporting Vincent, but then I was like, well, it ain't my thing, you know. Almost the start of 11 years, almost 11 years later, so they finally decided to do something right, correct. They finally decided to do something correct for a change. I think mandatory. Maybe can I post now on the book.com on that page? Yeah, maybe I can that immersion screening. I don't know. It's all right. It's all right. I mean, it's all right. I misspelled it. Misspelled. It's all right, but figuratively, I did like some of their, a few of their 1980s, like, you know,